I took this from week 5 if you want to use it as to draw on top. And then I have this shirt. Why did I choose this shirt? Unlike the tank, it actually has sleeves now. And not only that, you notice there's many different stitches, correct? There's stitches, there's more shape to it. I'm just gonna use this to create. So what I did is that if you have a Mac, you can drag the pictures in. If you don't have a Mac, I already show you guys to go to File, and you can place the images that you downloaded. Now we're gonna be saving as. And right now, this is homework. Not homework. This is week 6, I think, homework? Yeah. So then, Araujo, my last name. Please make sure to put the files with your name. It gets really hard when I download all of them. And then we save it. Oh, wait, hold on. I made a mistake. I need to make sure this is CMYK. Oops. Let's just say I created a file. I got comfy with this already. There's a way for you to do it, and I'll show you. Go to File. Go to Document Color Mode, change it to the RGB, done. So now let's save this for realsies, and then homework's week 6 or whatever not, done. Here it is. So same thing, so I'm just gonna go to my layer file. If you don't see your layers, go to Window, go to Layers for you to see it. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna click first on the image and make it less opaque, the opacity. So right here, if you click on the image, and you should be having a top taskbar showing, or if you have a newer version in your own laptop, there should be a little strip that pops up that's anticipating what your new steps will be. There should be something that says opacity, and then you click to make it less. That's it, okay? And then I click plus sign to create a top layer on top. Lock the next one, layer 1. That's locked. And now I can start drawing. Now, I want a guideline. We discussed that Command R or Control R gives you rulers. So you can just click on that. And I click and drag from my ruler. And now I'm gonna draw this. Now, we discussed, once again, we do the outline first, okay? Outline. We're not gonna do the inside first, the outline first. And you'll understand why today. So first, we go here, and I change it because I'm not, so if this is the outline, that means that I'm not gonna draw the front neck, I'm gonna draw the back neck, okay? The back neck's a little slightly dropped, and I did that first. And you can see that I'm not in the right mode. That's fine. I'll just make sure that I have a stroke and no fill. And we discussed that the outline will be 2 points. That's it. So now we clicky. One thing about you guys getting used to these types of things is that this is, what type of shoulder is that? Is it right on the armhole? Come on. Yeah? No? Is it right on the armhole, everybody? Is it a yes or a no? Huh? It's not on the armhole. The armhole is actually here. So it's a drop shoulder. It's relaxed. So if that's the case, when I draw this, I'm not gonna draw her with an armhole that's right on the, I'm not gonna draw her with a shoulder that's right on the armhole. I'm gonna draw her a little dropped, correct? Because it is, look at it. And then I'm just gonna flare out with my sleeve and go in, out, in. And this is called a chair tail. Anything rounded like this is called a chair tail. And based on this length, if this is her waist, you have to look at things proportionally now. If this is, where's her waist? It's not here, that's around her chest. Her waist is around here because that looks like it's flare in and flare out, right? So that means that this is somewhat covering, is almost to her crotch. Look what happens with the proportions. You see it? It is fitted, but it's a relaxed shoulder, and we can even change. Now, I might not be happy with this 100% with my, and that's okay. That's why you have the direct select tool to go and change things. Look, maybe I want to round out my shoulder a little bit more. It looks better that way too. Same thing with this sleeve. It's a little too wide, and this looks a little more fitted. So what I do is I bring it in more. That looks closer to what this image looks like, correct? And maybe I bring it a little bit up too. It seems to me it's a lot, oh, much better. Even if it's just very subtle changes, you have to develop that eye about proportion. So same thing here. That waist maybe needs to go out a little bit and maybe up. But everything else seems to be pretty fitted in the on the chair tail side of things. Maybe make the chair tail not so rounded. Yeah, there you go. Done. Actually, let me bring in the neck a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. I like where this is going. So I want you to get used to those ideas that where's the neck placed? Where's the back neck placed? What type of shoulder it is what type of fit, because I can easily just draw it like this. I can just draw it with a cap sleeve and super fit it. And the wrong length. Is this on the right, my right, the same as that picture? No. Because look at that sleeve. That sleeve is not this sleeve. That looks like a cap sleeve. That's not a cap sleeve, that's a drop shoulder. Okay? Same thing here. This shirt is not this fitted. And I think you guys might think, oh, everything's super fitted. No. Flat sketching, you might want to do a collection that's really fitted, but even flat sketching, you kind of have to show where's the waist, because someone's going to be making this. Okay, so anyways. So we go here, and now we only focus on half, correct? I am going to do my seams first. So then I'm gonna do the inside neckline. Maybe I drop it a little bit more with my direct selection tool. This is what is there. That's much better. Maybe I bring it up more. I make sure that it's a 0.1 at one point. And then we're gonna use our little option or alt tool to copy those lines. I think you did that for last homework for the armhole, and then take our direct selection to move the bands. Ta-da, done, correct? Now the armhole is not, we already said it's not right where the armhole is. It's a drop armhole, so it's like has a slight shape, and we continue down. That's that. And then right now, we're pretty good. I think I might be changing the change of that. There you go. That's better. Maybe a little bit up. There you go. That's cuter. All right. So if that's the case, there you go. If this is the case right now, I'm going to be putting my top stitching. We have done all of these things before with the last homework. The only difference is that we're drawing something that's not so straight angles. We click on it, we change it to 0.5, we put dashed. It's double stitching because it's a shirt, it's a knit, usually has double needle. We click it and we copy it. Done. Then this section, you notice it's a stitch right here. You want to stitch, we put a stitch on the outside. And let's just say, oh, I don't want to be changing the stroke so much. What you do is to go to press I or eyedropper right here, and you can just click on the line that you want to copy. Done. Let's get here. I'm not doing the hem yet because I prefer doing a seamless hem. But Okay, and now I forgot something. If the front has a band, the back has a band, correct? So I'm just gonna put a little band peeking through. And like I said, if I press I and just press the line that I wanna copy, there you go, done. Now we all have to understand, look what happens now. I'm just drawing half. Look at that, my half. I want you to keep going and continue this, okay? We're gonna stop now, and then the next one, I'm gonna show you how do we reflect it, and we're gonna try to add color to it and shadows, okay?